Hello Pisces, welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Pisces for the month of February 2024. Now, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and see what we have here going on for you in this next month of the year. So we've got Pluto in Aquarius officially, pretty big time for everybody in terms of the astrology. All planets are direct here. And yeah, I think things are going to start moving ahead. Should be a good time. But I do think that we're going to be dealing with a lot of new energy here in the, we'll say, rest of the winter into the springtime. That is my feeling. But let's go ahead and get everything set up. All right. Looking just about good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Three of Swords. So we see a separation here showing up in some area of your life. Certainly this could be with a significant union that you've had with somebody that is feeling like a bit challenging, or it feels like a struggle. Those situations are obviously never easy to deal with, but if you really take a bird's eye view, if you're struggling in a partnership with somebody, the separation could really be something that in the long run bears fruit for you, right? If you really think about it. I'm not saying that's easy, but it is possible here, Pisces, that some of you are having a separation with somebody. You could also be separating from another area of your life, by the way. This isn't always love when you get the Three of Swords. It generally speaks to the idea of separation from something. And yeah, a little bit of heartbreak as well as you maybe go through that. But I do see that potentially some of you have been dealing with a bit of a struggle with somebody else, an important figure in your life. We'll talk about that more as we go along. But overall, it's looking like you're giving yourself an opportunity here to balance something out in your life. But let's go ahead and get into this. So in the current, or the overall situation, I should say, you do have the Queen of Wands. So you right now are bold, assertive, confident, courageous. And you're really looking to sort of, you're really looking to sort of make some strong moves in your life with this Queen of Wands showing up. And it's almost like you are really, really vibrating at a high frequency, at a high pace. Some of you are looking to potentially generate some new situations for you in your life. The Queen of Wands is all about like having so much fire, so much energy, generating a lot of events, situations in their life. And right now, it's like possible that something or someone in your life is sort of like trying to put the fire out. And I get the sense that you are not going to let that happen. Your fire is going to continue burning hot in this month. And it feels like you are really, really turning over a new leaf, so to speak, or you're really, really kind of charging steamrolling ahead here in this month of February. Now, you know, if you're in a relationship, a romantic relationship, and it's really going well, then I want you to go ahead and drop that message. And instead, what you should maybe do is look at the other people or partnerships in your life that are potentially dimming your light a little bit here, because that is the main takeaway right now. And you may be thinking about, how do I separate from that person or that partnership or this situation that's causing me to sort of play small? And the Queen of Wands is all about playing big. It's going big or going home and really going for it. So at the beginning of the month here, you have the Ten of Wands, the Strength card, and the Two of Cups. So here we go, right? So if I look at this just from just like a generic tarot perspective, Ten of Wands, Two of Cups. Ten of Wands is a struggle, okay? This person's carrying these wands on their back uphill. This is a completion, but it's also a card that indicates more work on the horizon. And we have the Two of Cups here in the same row, in the same column, I should say. Two of Cups, as you can see on this card, is about significant unions in your life. Two people coming together. And it is the best love card in the tarot. But in this case, you've got the Strength card as well in between a potential struggle here, a partnership. The Strength card is like the bigger version of the Queen of Wands. I mean, look at these two cards together. Strength and Queen of Wands it's Leo energy. It's bold, fearless, strong, courageous, assertive energy. And right now, you have all of these characteristics for you going at this time, especially at the beginning of the month. But at the same time, there is something that is a burden in your life. Ten of Wands represents burdens in the tarot. It is completions, but it's almost like, I've got a little bit more to go, or yeah, I've completed this, but now I have to start this new cycle. There's something here in your life where you are like full steam ahead, like the wheels are turning for you, but at the same time, you've got this thing. And what I would say is, in this month, do not allow the fire to stop burning. Keep putting the logs on the fire, because keep stoking the fire, keep stoking the flames, because for you, you can really, really make headway on something important in your life. But I have a feeling that there needs to be some sort of separation from an activity in your life that's holding you back. I don't know, let's say you like to like play video games or like watch Netflix every night, and you realize, or you look at the screen time on your phone and you're like, wow, okay, I'm spending like 6 hours a day on my phone. There's like something here that's pulling you away from this fire energy with the Strength card and the Queen of Wands. And this is your big challenge in this month. And it's a good challenge to have, because you now have awareness that there is something or someone that's causing you to play back a little bit. And you want to play forward. You want to play ahead at this time. In the, we'll say, middle of the month here, you have the Judgment card, the Queen of Wands, and the Justice card. Big energies here showing up in the middle column, in the middle of the month. So where do we start? The Judgment card is this idea of getting so close to completing something. The Judgment card can also represent like you waiting for a ruling or waiting for the results on something in your life. It is epiphanies, spiritual awakenings, and it is like the final leg of the journey. I have a feeling that some of you are really, really getting ready to complete something here. Now, we will go ahead and clarify all of these tarot cards with more tarot cards to see if this completion comes in for you. But I have a feeling that you're basically like right at the precipice of a major cycle coming to a close here with this energy. With the Justice card, you have this idea of needing to balance or create harmony in your life. The Justice card is Libra energy. So you've got justice and judgment. I always think that that combination of cards is like you are truly getting the outcome you deserve. Good or bad, the outcome that you deserve is coming in for you. And so if you have really, really taken positive steps in your life, this is a very good combination of cards. If not, this can be sort of like a spiritual slap or a spiritual wake-up call saying like, hey, there's something that's got to be changed here. And that's okay too, because now you have awareness that there needs to be a shift or a change in direction here. But my feeling is, looking at these cards, you've been making really, really positive developments. And again, that fire is really burning hot for you. This could be in also entrepreneurial ventures, as you do have the Queen of Wands in that middle position. Queen of Wands typically does what they want in their life. Like, they are not going to be stuck in a dead-end job, or they're not going to be stuck in a dead relationship either, a relationship that's not filling them up. Like, maybe you really love humor and the other person doesn't really respect the humor. Something like that here, because when you think of the Queen of Wands, this could be Leo and Sagittarius energies. These are both of the comedians of the zodiac sign, and these people are really, really funny. And it's possible that you are doing something like this here, and there's somebody that's saying whatever, or just not reciprocating in some way. And again, I think that there could be some shifts here in that direction in your life as well. A separation from something that's like just not filling you up anymore. In the last portion of the month here, the last column, you have the Page of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. So we have all swords. I just recognized that. So swords in tarot talks about your mental process, your thoughts, your communication on something. And there's a lot of mental activity showing up here in this month for you, and it's going to all happen at one time. It may even feel like the majority of the month here, you're just continuing to kind of, go full steam ahead, plow forward, and then at some point in this month, you will be getting this realization, or all of these thoughts or all of these ideas will come into you and hit you, and you'll be like, okay, this is what I've been looking for here, as you have this Judgment card and the Justice card. Eight of Swords could say that this is you being a little bit trapped or locked in your situation here and feeling like you need to get out. And typically the Eight of Swords represents being a little bit indecisive or unsure of where to go mentally. And it's more so in the mental realms when you get this, but there is that separation again here on the bottom of the deck here with this Three of Swords that seems very, very important to you. Now, the Knight of Swords is like this event coming in very quickly, so quickly. And even the Knight of Swords may suggest that you really want to act on instinct. What does your gut tell you? What does your gut feeling really tell you? Page of Swords, you know, this can talk about a new offer to think about something or a new opportunity to think about something in a new way. This could also be someone who's a little bit immature, or maybe the relationship has fully matured in that, like, okay, it's time to make some changes or separate type deal. This could also be the case. Let's go ahead and let's get some oracle cards here. Sorry, it's like 0 degrees where I'm at right now. If you can hear the sniffling, that's my apologies. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what we have here. If you're enjoying this, hit the like button, subscribe, and yeah, all really helps the channel grow. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at what's on the bottom here. You have Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. Okay, so you're kind of putting together the puzzle pieces here at this time in your life and figuring out, do I want to stay? Do I want to go? You know, I'm building momentum. Maybe this other person isn't, or maybe the situation isn't. You've got Diana, focus, intention. Think about what you desire, set your sights high, expect the best possible outcome. Always feel like it's a good idea to expect the best. And can that set us up for a situation where we are feeling a little bit down when it doesn't happen? Yeah. But is it better to expect the best than to expect the worst? I would say yes. I think it's better to expect the best in whatever situation. And yeah, that may set us up for disappointments, but at the same time, there are always new cups in life to fill up. You have Lord Shiva, transcendence, rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe. And you have Mother Mary, love and peace, let go of the need to be right, choose peace, mother healing is possible at this time. Again, I said, look at all of the relationships in your life. This does not have to be romantic as you have the Mother Mary card. Now, this Lord Shiva card, I think, is very, very important for you as you have this idea of dancing with the universe. That is what you are doing at this time with the Strength card and the Queen of Wands. You are absolutely dancing with the universe. You are like a fire dancer at this time. You are just enjoying what is in front of you and you are steamrolling ahead. Let's go ahead and let's also get some of these Kipper cards here. I do want to take these two, and we're going to also look at that and this one. Okay, so you do have this main female showing up. This is a main character in your life. It is possible that some of you are looking at like family situations. Maybe there's a situation with your mother that you are, maybe there's like a conflict or a disagreement there. You have courthouse as well. I will say that the Justice card is associated with legal situations. You do have this courthouse card. I don't think that this is going to be put on your plate. I think that you already know about this if this is something you're dealing with. Okay, and then you also have pathway and occupation. I really like this for you because there could be a new path or opportunity in your career sector or sphere that is showing up here for you. But again, this is about you continuing to build the momentum in your life that you so clearly have with this Strength card and the Queen of Wands. All right, let's go ahead and let's start to clarify this reading. I am so interested to see what cards come in here for your clarifications. And let me get a shuffle here. Okay, and let me go ahead and split the deck and then we'll see what we get. All right, so you've got the Page of Wands, career opportunity, High Priestess, and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this is so interesting. So, the High Priestess in the tarot can represent desirability. In a love situation, the High Priestess is the person that everybody wants to get with, but nobody can get with them because they have so much desirability about them. But in this case, you and your strength and your fire that is burning so hot, your fearlessness, your bold energy, your assertive energy, this is making you extremely desirable in situations in your life. And I think that this is connecting to your career here, as you have the Page of Wands with the 10 of Wands. It is possible that there is this new career opportunity or work or entrepreneurial opportunity showing up, but you do recognize that there's going to be a lot of work that comes along with this. And so let's just use the example. Maybe you're moving into an executive role or a management position, and it's like, yeah, the pay's better. Yeah, it comes with better perks, but now I'm going to have to manage, 50 people, or there's going to be like 30 people that report to me, and the role of the nature of my job changes. And this may also mean some longer nights, or you're like, okay, I'm going to really start this podcast or this side hustle while I'm also working, and I really want to do this, but yeah, it means I'm going to have to work more. But this fire that is burning for you so hot is making you extremely desirable at this time. The 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles does represent your family, and it can represent like estates, inheritances, family money, things like that. This could be showing up here. There could be a dispute in that situation, because we do have, estates and inheritances are inherently legal, and you do have the Justice card and the Courthouse. So it is possible here that some of you are looking at disputes in that situation with family members. That's like a very specific message. Not everybody's going to be dealing with that, but 10 of Pentacles is really about abundance and long-term money. So I do like that as well. There is a partnership forming here that could look very good if you are currently not in one. Wow, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, and the 9 of Pentacles. So we have a money story here lining up for you. I also said I was looking for completions. So we do have this 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. Both indicate completions in some respects here in tarot. And I do think that there is something coming to a head here for you. Now, with the Devil and the Queen of Wands, here's the very, very important thing. If at any point, I've said this a couple times, but with the Devil card coming in, it's just reiterating this message. If at any point in February, that fire is starting to go out, you need to stoke the fire. Okay, let the fire keep burning here in this month, because the Devil is like going to kind of dangle the carrot in front of you and say, oh, but you can watch another episode, or you don't have to do this, this is going to take too much time, but inherently and intuitively here with the High Priestess, and also in your gut feeling with the Knight of Swords, that this opportunity is right for you, or this path that you feel so strongly about is right for you. So let go of the self-doubt in this month, because this is shaping up to be really nice for you, especially as we have the Knight of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. This is a situation that could potentially change your money future for you. Will it all come in at once here in February? I mean, could it? Yeah, but at the same time, you could be planting these seeds that are setting you up for some type of luxuries down the road here. 9 of Pentacles represents luxuries as well. And what I would say is, by the way, this is very much the outcome you deserve. As the 9 of Pentacles is with the Justice card, you deserve this. This is something that is for you. And remember that as well as you move along in this month. Wow, okay, you have the Justice card twice here. The King of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords coming in again. Okay, so there are people in this reading here that are watching this reading that are dealing with a legal situation. Again, this is probably connected to estates and inheritances if you're in that boat, or something connected to a payout with the Justice card twice and all of these Pentacles cards now coming in. It could be derived from family or connected to family in some way. With the 3 of Swords showing up here to clarify the Knight of Swords, I wouldn't spend too much time thinking about the separation. Okay, we've talked about how there's a separation here in some area of your life. What this is telling me is that you will know exactly when that moment comes, when that opportunity comes into you. And you know what? The 2 of Pentacles just fell as I was playing with the cards. So I want to put the 2 of Pentacles out there as well, which really represents changes in your money situation. It can indicate money coming in, money going out. It seems to me that this is more about money coming in here, as we talked about all of these Pentacles cards and potentially a legal situation here. But you will know at the gut level, at the gut instinct, when the separation is going to occur. So you really don't have to spend your time, your mental energy thinking about, like, do I stay, do I go? Like, you'll know exactly. The Knight of Swords is about striking while the iron is hot. And the iron is very hot for you in this month. It is very, very hot. And you have this King of Pentacles, which does indicate your ability to manage resources, wealth, money, career opportunities. Again, you really deserve what's coming for you here in a positive way. And the 7 of Pentacles is long-term financial success. Something that, a seed that you planted a long time ago, maturing and growing into something really amazing for you. This is a great reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'm going to certainly be talking to you again soon.